Hey everyone, and welcome to Refurb Wednesdays. We've just come to the completion of a 5-bedroom HMO. We've converted a 3-bedroom house into 5 bedrooms. Let's jump inside this week's Refurb Wednesdays and check out this completed HMO. So this HMO we've just completed. All the furniture's landed as well. So we've had a fantastic result getting it all in. Let's jump into room number 1 to my left, see what that looks like. So bedroom number 1, this is on the ground floor at the front of the house. So in all our properties, what we do a feature wall by the TV, and also we obviously fully furnish the properties so they're ready to be basically moved in. We give 2 duvet sets as well, just so they can be rotated around while they're actually washing the laundry. Obviously wardrobe with built-in cupboards there as well. Now all our properties, we actually get we also put them with en suites, and we try and get a 10.22 square meters or above wherever we can. So this property is actually going to rent out for £140 per room per week. So here we've got obviously our actual en suite, and in here obviously we've got a shower, toilet, basin, and also a towel radiator as well. Let's jump into the communal area and have a look at the communal and then the kitchen. So this is the communal area. So in all HMOs, you need to have communal space as well as kitchen space. Now you can have a combined kitchen space and communal space. In this one, we've got separate for each one, but it has to be a minimum floor space on each one itself, depending on the bedrooms as well. Now in all our communals, we'll put 42-inch TVs. I think this is a 43-inch. Obviously sofas and also tables as well, so people can actually eat there. In some cases where space is tight, we might actually put a breakfast bar, but in this house, it's worked out really, really well because we've been able to actually put table and chairs there as well and pull them out. So all our TVs are smart TVs, and we also supply internet as well, which is important. Now, one thing you'll probably notice around the house, we haven't got the blinds up at the moment. So those are getting installed, say, tomorrow. And then that way we can actually get blackout blinds so the tenants can actually sleep regardless of what shift pattern they're on as well. Let's jump in the kitchen, have a look at that. So this kitchen, because it's 5-bedroom, we have to have a minimum fridge freezer size as well as 6 beds. Now when you go to 6 bed, you have to put a dishwasher in, okay? And the reason for that is just so there's enough space for tenants to actually wash their dishes and rotate around, etc. The last thing you want to do is start cramming in kitchens, especially when you get into your 4s and your 5s and your 6 beds, and make sure there's enough cooking space. Now, obviously with a 5-bed, you only need 1 cooker, oven and hob, but when you start getting to your 6 beds, you need to have 2 and start thinking about more about that as well. Now in some cases what you will do, you put a combined wash and dryer, but what we do now is we put separate of each from there. So while the washing machine is working in one, the dryer is working from there as well, okay? What we do is we supply all pots and pans, and also we've got the actual cutlery as well. So there's enough there for double the amount of tenants, but with normally just single occupancy in here. So let's jump upstairs and have a look at the other bedrooms. So this bedroom number 2, it's worked out really, really nice. We've got the ensuite to my right over here. We've actually used a quadrant shower in there. So a corner shower, it looks really, really good. Really happy with how it's turned out. Space has worked out well in here as well. Now with all our HMOs, a lot of people who have HMOs at the moment are very conscious about and really concerned about heating bills, which for us, what we've been using Spy automation thermostats, and the reason why I've been using them is because we save between 25% to 50% on gas consumption. So yes, prices may have changed, but the gas consumption has completely come down, which has saved a lot of money overall, even before gas prices come up. And we've been using for multiple years now, and we swear by them. We've tried multiple different thermostats, and that's the best one there. So we don't actually worry about bills at all. Yes, we keep an eye on it, but we also have terms in our tenancy contracts as well. If it goes over a certain usage, they get billed for them. So we've got all bills inclusive in there. So you need to start thinking smarter about your HMOs. Just because you're paying all bills inclusive shouldn't mean you should start panicking. What you need to be, it's all about your management and how you actually monitor your HMOs on a month-to-month basis. Let's jump into bedroom number 3. So this bedroom number 3, what you'll notice, all the doors itself have got door closers on. These are fire doors, FD30 doors, with a 30-minute burn time. Now what we do in all our HMOs, regardless of whether it's licensed or unlicensed, so from 3 beds or above, what we do is replace the door casings to FD30 door casings, and we also have fire intermittency switch. These are needed for licensing and also fire regulations. The last thing you want to be doing is actually making sure you're not compensating on fire, because at the end of the day, you've got regulations to comply with, and the second thing is you don't want to be held responsible if in the event of fire that somebody dies in that fire as well. So it's really important that you don't compensate in things like this. I see a lot of people making those mistakes. It's going to cost you a lot of money further down the line as well. Ensuite to my left, with this one, obviously we've got a quadrant shower in here, and nice big open basins as well. That's important for tenants, making sure they've got enough space to brush their teeth, shave their beards, whatever they need to do. Let's jump in room number 4. So at the moment we're in the middle of the floor, so there's 3 floors to this. As I said, we took this 3 bedroom to 5 bedrooms, and the way we had to do that, we actually went up into the loft. So this area's worked out really, really nicely. We've got the hallway here, bedroom number 3 behind me, bedroom number 4, and then to the left we go to bedroom number 5. We're going to go into bedroom number 4 in a second. Now what we had to do is we had to get out the original ceiling out of here so we get enough headroom and above. What I love about these old properties, these terrace properties, is they've got a lot of ceiling height, so you can actually go into lofts, you can really maximize the building and the permitted development, and you can get the best rent out of that building as well. So you can actually be very economical with how you build. We lowered the ceilings to 2.4 meters, so we could actually get the height that we needed upstairs, which we'll go and have a look in a minute. In the meantime, let's go to bedroom number 4, and let's have a look at that. So bedroom number 4, again, nice sized double bedroom. This is probably around about 9 square meters, I would say. Now the best thing about obviously what we look to saving like energy and electricity, we put LED lighting everywhere. So we put our LED dome lights in, and also the biggest thing is communals. We put the PIR sensors in there as well, with integrated emergency lighting as well. So we want to make sure that we put those in place. Now this saves a lot of hassle with regards to tenants leaving lights on for like hours on end, which happens a lot of times. And then also making sure we're cutting down those energy bills. So we know from our 8-bed HMO for gas and electric all combined, we were paying around about £300 per month for all the gas and electric, which is brilliant for what we found other people paying theirs. Ensuite to my right here, obviously we've got the bed over here as well. We're missing the throw, but that's going to be coming up very soon. And as I said, blinds are getting installed in a couple of days. Let's jump upstairs to bedroom number 5. Okay, so we're in bedroom number 5. This worked out phenomenally well. Really happy with this room. So as I said before, what we did is we actually dropped the actual ceiling below, so we could get the floor space we needed and the headroom as well. Now, with regards to building regs, with floor space, 1.5 meters is the starting point where they start counting floor space, okay? So this worked out really, really nice. Now, we had the letting agent around here just before, and we're actually going to look at flipping the bed around to the other side and put a sofa in here, just so we can get higher rent on the actual room itself. So it's giving a bit more value. This can be a reading space with obviously workspace and TV, and obviously we can have the bed on the other side. Now, one thing we did actually have to do to comply with building regs and obviously fire safety as well, we had to create this fire kind of lobby just below here. This was allowed so as soon as you go out the door, you're not stepping straight onto the stairs, but also for fire safety as well. So we've had to comply with that. So the whole stairwell is all fireboarded as well. That's important. All the ceilings underneath need to be fireboarded in case of a fire. Now walking over to here. So this is the second part of this bedroom, and we said what we're going to do is flip the bed over here and put a sofa over there as well, so we can actually achieve higher rent than £140 per week per room. So really, really happy with that. So that's what we'll do. We've got the ensuite over here as well to my left. Now, one thing you'll probably notice, so if we step back just slightly, we've obviously got all these smoke alarms and smoke detectors. So we've got an LD2 grade A fire system actually put in here, so a fire panel system. So when you get licensed for your 5-bedroom HMOs, you have to have a fire panel system in. And also if you're over 3 floors. So you could have a 4-bedroom, but if it's over 3 floors, you need a fire panel system, okay? And now in some cases, some people say it's a bit of a gray area, but for us, making sure that we actually do that, go that extra mile, just means that we actually protect that investment long term, which is important, okay? That's what we want to do, is we want to try and protect our investments long term. Ensuite in here as well, so it's worked out really nicely. You've got the shower just over here, toilet over here, and basin in the center. Now, if you guys actually want to profit from UK property and you want to do it with minimal time involvement at all, and you just want a fixed return, then simply head to cghomes.com. That's cghomesLimited.com, website address up there, or you can reach out myself on Instagram, where you can actually book in a call with ourselves so we can actually see how we can help you out. Thanks very much for watching. My name's Nic Clark, and I'll speak to you soon, and don't forget to subscribe.